Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Terry and I like to buy stuff, and you found Terry Buys Stuff. Hey, if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button below, ring the bell, and that way you'll be notified of more shopping fun that happens right here on this channel. So today we're doing a work review, really. I have the Microsoft Surface laptop. That is what I work with. Well, what I've done now, Arzopa is the brand. I picked this right off of Amazon.com. This is a 14-inch 1080p portable monitor. I also bought an extra new cord. We're going to talk about that. So this is a portable monitor that I can hook into my Surface. Why did I get this? Well, when I travel, I would love to have two screens. I still have the plastic on here, so you can see it's a pretty nice monitor. So before we fire these up, let's take a look at what comes in the box. This cable came with, this is a C port to C port, fully functional cable, meaning it can handle the video. By the way, pretty nice box, very well packaged. What else came is its own power block, a USB cord to C port, and it's HDMI to Mini HDMI. So everything comes in here that you need, excluding the cat. Gigi, we need you to go somewhere else, kid. Okay, so the whole reason for getting this is that when I go and I meet with clients in person, I don't want everyone sitting around my Microsoft Surface. It's so tiny, and plus in the day and age that we're in, no one wants to sit on top of you. No one wants to ride in your car. Nobody, you know what I mean? Like, people need distance. So that's what made me think of this, that why not, when doing a presentation, give the client their own screen. So what I have here, this is just Canva. I brought up Canva. It's not a real presentation, but let's go ahead and present this as a presentation. So I'm going to go ahead and hit present standard, and here you go. And you can see here, I'm able to flow through a presentation very simply with the client. So this is Canva. I'm just throwing up a generic basically presentation that you can make your own. But I just want you to see how nice would it be to put this in front of the customer and be like, here you go, Mr. Customer, Miss Customer, let's talk about this. And I can see what's going on here and talk about what they can see there as well. You know what I mean? So I could be talking like, hey, when the flowchart gets accomplished, a flowchart can help. Here's the visual process that can guide our actions. I mean, it just is going to be better for the client and also myself. Now, here's another big deal of what you can do with this is right now I have it mirrored, but now when I'm traveling, I can have a second screen. That is going to be even better as well, because I can't tell you how many times I've been in a hotel and I'm on my Microsoft Surface, which, by the way, this is a great laptop. Don't get me wrong. The Surface is amazing, but it's tiny, right? Like, I don't know, as we age, our eyes, I like a little bigger screen. So I do like to be able to work on two screens. In my home office, I have 3 screens, so I'm a little spoiled. So this is going to be nice to be able to take that dual screen along with me. Or, you know what? Use the dual screen. It's going to cool down in Vegas soon. I'll be able to take this outside. Maybe I want to work outside on the back patio, for a couple hours in the morning. Enjoy my coffee, enjoy nature. I can do that a lot easier on 2 screens than 1 with the applications that I work for my regular job. So let's talk about some of the stats on this. Now, there is a 15-inch version, which is 4K, which would be prettier. But when I look at this and I saw my PowerPoints on here, I was okay with the 1080p. Should I maybe have gotten the 4K? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it would look nicer, but I think for presentation purposes and for the price, this is okay with me. And you can see here, you can see the surface is going to look a little better. So let me grab my price on this. Okay, so I'm going to have the link below. Again, 1080p monitor, 1.5 pounds. It's 0.23 inches thick, and the frame is just under 15. This is a 14 inch. There is also a 15 inch. It's 14.0. At the time of purchase, I paid $132 for this. And the other reason why I went with the 14 over the 15 is because I do have a new work bag coming that if I sling over my shoulder here in town, I did want the 14 and not the 15. I wanted to save the inch. Okay, and looking at just some more of the stats, this is 178 view angle, so you can view it at 178 degrees. There is a low blue light applied, 16.7 million colors, 1080p full HD. It's HDR. You can do in duplicate mode, you can do in extend mode, and you can do in second screen mode. I'm going to use this a lot in duplicate mode doing presentations, but definitely extend mode when I'm using it myself in my hotel room, or I pull into a remote office and I need to be able to, use my laptop. I'll have my own setup and it'll be fantastic. So here's some tips they say. If your computer's Type-C port is a fully featured Type-C port, you can connect with the Type-C port or HDMI port. iPhone needs an extra Lightning to HDMI adapter. So if we're going to put our iPhone to it, I tried my iPhone cord to it and that didn't work. It says you do need extra Lightning to HDMI adapter. So let's take her down and look at her here. When I close my Surface, right? She's a little heavy. This is a full magnet on back. That's the stand, the kickstand, which you can set it up like I had it. And you always have to have the logo at the bottom. I tried to flip it and it did not work for me that way. So the logo's at the bottom. But you can make it this, like I had it, for just a kickstand. Or you can also, I had it like this if you want it as a flat, if you want to look down on it. It is not a touchscreen, so that's just another thing to note. I do like that it has its own protective case here. Easy on, easy off. So now let's put her in a backpack. Oh, and I want to try this other cord too. You know what? I bought this cord off Amazon.com. This brand, I'm just taking out, Cable Matters. I will have links to both these below, but let's just quick double check and make sure that this cable works, because I bought this as a longer cable because the cable that comes with it, I feel, is just a little short. What if I have to go across a really big, see, this is a long cable. If I have to go across a really big conference room table, I want to be able to make that work. Where you can see, yeah, it gives me a little bit longer, almost like double what came with it. Almost. Okay, so let's try this double cord before we show you how we're going to pack her up and take her out on the street with us. Okay. Yep, there we are. Okay, perfect. Well, now I feel really good because I can do a lot of distance between these two devices with this cord. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see how this fits in my backpack with my Surface. And then, of course, we're going to have to do proper cable management and bring the cables with us. I think for being in the hotel room, I'm just going to want this short cable. But for presentations, I'm definitely going to want that longer cable. Okay, so I have my work backpack, my Monos, which it's pretty nice because I have dual sleeves for laptops. Okay, that fits there perfect. Because I can put it here or I can put it over here. But I'm going to stick them both just together. I can tell together I added an extra pound, but guess what? It fits perfect. That will be great for me. I mean, together, it adds weight. Absolutely, it adds weight together. But to be able to do a presentation like that, handing the client their own monitor, it's just going to be an all-around better experience. So I've been looking for these for such a long time, and you know what? The only reason why I picked this one is I picked it because it had good reviews. It was the right price. Here's the brand again, guys. I couldn't ignore that price. I mean, the price of this device is going to bring me a lot of convenience is the price of, you know, a nice night out for Mr. Stuff and I. So at the end of the day, just over $100. Heck yeah, I'm in. It's going to make my life easier. I will have the link below to the Arzopa Portable, like, extend the screen monitor. And I'm also going to link this longer wire because I do feel like if you're like me and you're doing presentations, you're going to want a longer wire. So with that, I have to pull it out, guys. It's the Terry Buys Stuff. Big thumbs up for the Arzopa Extend-A-Screen Portable Screen Monitor to make your work life just a bit easier and nicer and a little more efficient. So guys, I appreciate you, love you, thank you so much for being here. Happy shopping. Remember, all the links will be below, and let me know if you picked this up because I do think it's just gonna be all the way around a great experience for everybody. There's so many different ones out there, so I'm happy to review this one and let you know how it works, and you can see how it works and how it looks and make a decision for yourself. So again, happy shopping, guys. We'll see you on the next round. Until then, bye.